We are often told that we should be kind and prioritize others' needs over our own. But does anyone warn us about the potential dangers of being too kind and caring? We live in a world where we don't always receive what we give, and many generous people find themselves emotionally and financially drained. Could excessive kindness even put our own lives at risk? You might be surprised by the negative consequences that can arise from being overly kind. Today, I'll explore 8 dangers of being too nice and share 4 strategies to prevent others from taking advantage of you. 1. You will have unrealistic expectations of others. The Stoics taught us to accept things as they are and not depend on others for our happiness. When we give without expecting too much in return, we avoid disappointment and practice emotional detachment, leading to a calmer mind. Whether we realize it or not, it's difficult to be completely selfless when giving. When you give everything you have, you naturally expect others to do the same when you need something in return. However, people may begin to take your kindness for granted, assuming you can handle everything, including your own responsibilities. Unfortunately, your expectations of reciprocity may not be met, leaving you feeling drained, frustrated, and disappointed. 2. People will come to expect something from you. The Stoics emphasized that true value comes from acting rationally and virtuously, not simply doing what others expect. By giving in moderation and maintaining balance, you retain control over your actions and avoid falling into harmful patterns that can affect your mental health. We are creatures of habit, and when you constantly give, those you help will start expecting it from you all the time. You may unknowingly lead them into their comfort zones, where they rely on you to handle their responsibilities. Without valuing yourself, don't expect others to look out for your well-being. 3. Your own goals will be overlooked. Stoicism teaches the importance of living by reason and virtue, setting boundaries, and prioritizing your own responsibilities. If you constantly put others' needs before your own, you may be avoiding something within yourself that causes pain or fear. Perhaps you're trying to escape the loneliness you feel when spending time alone. If you're overextending yourself to avoid facing your own issues, you'll eventually reach a breaking point. Prioritizing self-care is crucial to your well-being. Before you can truly help others, you must first ensure that you are content and well cared for. 4. People will perceive you as weak. The Stoics encourage self-mastery and inner strength. By setting boundaries and practicing self-discipline, you demonstrate commitment to your own responsibilities and values, earning others' respect instead of being seen as weak. If you constantly help others without setting limits, they may begin to view you as someone who can be easily manipulated. People will start to pass their burdens onto you because they know you won't refuse. However, once you start using the powerful word no, they may begin to respect you in ways they hadn't before. 5. You'll attract people who only want something from you. Stoicism teaches us the importance of discernment and wisdom in choosing whom to help. By exercising self-control and perspective, you can distinguish between genuine people and those looking to take advantage, preventing you from wasting time and energy on unworthy causes. People who once seemed like good friends may suddenly only reach out when they need something from you. If you think about it logically, this behavior isn't so surprising since most people don't invite their co-workers or employees for a casual hangout. While it's understandable, it's not necessarily fair. 6. You'll only attract takers, not givers. Through patient judgment, you can build relationships that are mutually beneficial and authentic. The energy you project attracts similar energies from others. If you're always giving, you may lower your vibrational energy, attracting people who are negative, needy, or opportunistic. These individuals will drain your energy without offering anything positive in return. To avoid this, it's important to maintain your own positive energy and be discerning about the people you allow into your life. 7. You may develop addictions. The Stoics valued tranquility and self-mastery. Practicing self-discipline in giving prevents you from forming unhealthy habits and allows you to maintain a balanced relationship with your actions and choices. When scarcity is a constant in your life, your need for certain things may grow, leading to addiction. Someone close to you might notice unhealthy behaviors like excessive drinking, overeating, or gambling. It's important to listen to those who care about you, as they may be trying to help you avoid destructive patterns. 8. People will become suspicious of your intentions. Stoicism teaches us to do good deeds regardless of how others perceive us. By focusing on living according to your beliefs and principles, you build a positive image that can withstand false accusations. Unfortunately, in a world where true kindness is rare, people may become suspicious of your intentions. They may wonder what hidden motives you have for being so generous. This suspicion could stem from the fact that many people who offer excessive help are hiding ulterior motives. Strategies to prevent others from taking advantage of you. 1. Pay attention to your feelings. Following the Stoic principle of self-awareness, it's important to pay attention to how you feel when helping others. The Stoics believed that self-reflection is crucial for understanding your emotions and desires. If helping others makes you feel overwhelmed, exhausted, or used, it's time to reevaluate your actions. Your emotions are telling you something important, so don't ignore them. 2. Don't be afraid to say no. The Stoics emphasized the importance of valuing your time and energy. Practicing self-control means knowing when to say no to unreasonable or overwhelming requests. Although saying no may feel uncomfortable, it's necessary for maintaining your well-being. Practice saying no in front of a mirror if needed, and remember that it's the key to regaining your freedom and avoiding unnecessary stress. 3. Reserve time and space for yourself. According to Stoic values of self-discipline and self-respect, it's essential to set aside time and space for self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's exercise, drawing, or simply relaxing with a cup of tea. Make this time a priority in your schedule and don't allow others to encroach on it. By valuing your own time, you ensure that you're well rested and ready to help others when you choose to. 4. Identify and distance yourself from energy vampires. The Stoics believed in self-discipline and wisdom in relationships. It's important to recognize which relationships are beneficial and which are draining. Energy vampires are individuals who constantly complain, seek attention, and drain your emotional energy. Trying to help these people is often futile as they thrive on their negativity. Protect your well-being by distancing yourself from these individuals and focusing on relationships that uplift and energize you. Conclusion: finding balance in generosity. According to Stoic wisdom, the key to a fulfilling life lies in moderation, and generosity is no exception. Giving too little can make you appear selfish, while giving too much can leave you drained. Aim for a balance between helping others and taking care of yourself. And when in doubt, remember the power of the word no. By setting boundaries and prioritizing your own well-being, you can avoid the pitfalls of excessive kindness and live a more balanced, fulfilling life.